Hi, my name is Mario Rigby and I am a modern-day explorer. I'm originally from Toronto and I went on an expedition crossing Africa from Cape Town to Cairo in 2015. The purpose of this expedition was to push myself physiologically and psychologically to the absolute limits, to see basically, what are the fundamentals of humanity. And in this way, I was able to walk step by step with the Africans themselves and really get their true story and present it to the world in the most realistic way that I possibly can. The biggest misconception that I think people in the West have of Africa is the fact that it's unsafe. I think Africa was probably one of the safest places I have been on the planet. And I've lived around the world. I've lived in Europe, I've lived in North America, and I've traveled around Central America and South America. Africa, the people are so incredibly kind. Everywhere I went, they just take their time. They offer you tea, they say, come sit down, please, come to my home. I want to introduce you to my family. This doesn't happen really in the West, Even myself, I was a city boy, and it was just always, I'm too busy and I don't have time for you, and you're not important. They don't have this thought. When I was stranded, people will come out to help you, and then the entire village comes and they give you an offering, and they take your hand and they say, hey, come stay with me and stay with me. It's almost like you have to fight them to not be so nice to you. It's incredible. I mean, it definitely brought tears to my eyes. That was one of the most spectacular things that have happened to me throughout Africa. It's the propaganda of the lie that Africans are savage or always in poverty and then they're in perpetual war. Yes, there are certain areas where there's poverty and there are conflicts, but these are very few isolated areas. And Africa is a huge continent, 54 countries. There are a lot more places where there are kind people than there aren't.